Hi everyone, good day. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all doing well today. At this point, I want to welcome you all again to Science with Teacher Riva. You will be learning new set of science concepts written and said in English. Are you ready? Well, if you are ready, then let's begin. The same with the previous videos that we had, let's begin our video lesson with a review. Let's learn again what we have learned the last time. Alright? Very good. Last meeting, we have talked and studied about living things and non-living things. Again, we have talked about living things and non-living things. These things are what comprises the earth. Those who can move and cannot move comprises the earth. Okay? Can you remember what are the characteristics of these living things and non-living things? Let's have living things first. We have here living things can move. Living things can move. Can you repeat after me? I'll say it one more time. Living things can move. Your turn. Very good. You know that what you see is a living thing if that thing moves. Either he or she walks, run, jump. He or she is a living thing. Again, living things can move, just like the picture over here. Next, what else? Aside from living things can move, living things can grow. Again, I'll say it one more time. Living things can grow. Alright. From being small, a living thing grows and becomes bigger. Living things can grow. Can you say it once again? Great job. 2 down. Let's have the third characteristic of a living thing. Living things can reproduce. Living things can reproduce. They make other living things. For example, a mother can have a baby. A chicken can have a baby chicken. Living things can reproduce. Your turn. Great job. Living things can reproduce. Next. Another characteristic of a living thing is that living things can breathe. Living things can breathe, which means living things do get air from the outside environment, just like this flower. Flower takes in oxygen. Sea creatures also get oxygen. And humans like us breathe and take some oxygen. Alright, very good. What else? What are other characteristics of living things? Let's try to see. Living things can excrete waste. Living things can excrete waste. Those waste that the body do not need, living things take it out away. For example, this dog. The leaves or the plants. And humans like us as well. Living things can excrete waste. One more time. Living things can excrete waste. Okay. Let's have another one. I think it's by far the common characteristic that living things can eat. Living things can eat. Animals take food. Plants also take food. And people like us take and consume food. Again, living things can eat. Alright. Let's have one more. Living things respond to stimuli. Living things respond to stimuli. What does it mean? For example, if a dog sees food in front of him, he begins to salivate. Or if other plants are sensitive to touch, they immediately close. And for us, example, if we touch hot objects, our response is to get away the hand from the hot pot. That is, living thing responds to stimuli. Okay, those are the different characteristics of living things. If you see those in your environment, then you can classify it to be a living thing. How about non-living things? Non-living things are the total opposite of living things. First, they cannot move. Non-living things cannot move. Non-living things cannot grow. Non-living things cannot eat. Non-living things cannot excrete waste. Non-living things cannot respond to stimuli. And lastly, non-living things cannot reproduce. Again, as what I have said, non-living things are the total opposite of living things. they have these characteristics. For example, a table, a ball, a car, a scissor. There are other things which we can consider non-living things. What can you think of? Okay, you can write it on your notebook if you have ideas. Let's try to identify. Is a cow a living thing or a non-living thing? Living, very good. So as the tree. So you say both are living things. Both are living things. Next, is a book living or not? How about the snail? Is it living or not? Let's try to see. A book is non-living, while a snail is living. Next, how about this chair? And this girl? Which one is living and which one is not? Alright, let's try to see. A chair is non-living, while this girl is living. Great job! Well done! Those are some examples of living things and non-living things. Can you identify now? If that is so, then you are doing a great job. 2 thumbs up for you. For today, you are going to learn about the classifications of living things. Let's read together. Living things can be classified into, or in other terms, there are kinds of living things. First, we have this one. What is this? It's a cow. Very good. And what is a cow? Is it a fruit? No, it's not. It's an animal. So, this one, we have animals. How about this? What do you call this one? Plants. We also have fungi and microorganisms. Again, living things can be classified into animals, plants, fungi, and microorganisms. But let's focus on animals first. Let's try to see what are with animals and why they are considered living things. Animals can also be classified into many groups. First, we have this one. You call this as invertebrates. Invertebrates. We also have fish. Fish. Another one is Amphibians. Amphibians. Have another one. You have reptiles. And lastly, you have mammals. So again, what are the kinds of animals we have here? Repeat after me. Invertebrates. Good job. Next, fish. Very good. How about this one? Amphibians. Amphibians. Great job. Next, reptiles. Good. And lastly, we have mammals. Mammals. Okay. These are the different kinds of animals, but for today, we are going to focus on the first three. We will have invertebrates, fish, and amphibians. We will focus on these three types: invertebrates, fish, and amphibians. How do you describe each of this animal group? Let's have invertebrates first. Can you say it again, please? Invertebrates. Invertebrates are animals without backbone. Invertebrates are animals without backbone. Invertebrates live in seas, fresh water, and air. The invertebrates' habitat is on seas, fresh water, and air. Invertebrates come in varied shape. The invertebrate shape is varied. It's different. Next, invertebrates are cold-blooded animals. Invertebrates are cold-blooded animals. Alright, very good. Then, again, invertebrates are animals without backbone. They live in seas, fresh water, and air. And they are in varied shape. They are also cold-blooded animals. Examples of invertebrates are the following. Let's take a look at this first picture. Are you familiar with this? What is this? It is a jellyfish. Very good. A jellyfish is an invertebrate. Jellyfish. How about this one? This is a starfish. Starfish. What is this? Very good. It's a shrimp. Shrimp. Next, we have spider. Spider. And lastly, we have snail. snail. Example of invertebrates: jellyfish, starfish, shrimp, spider, snail. Your turn. Good job. These are all examples of invertebrates. Let's move on to fish. We all know fishes, right? What are the characteristics of fish? We can have fishes are cold-blooded animals, the same with invertebrates. Again, fishes are cold-blooded. Fishes are cold-blooded. Fishes live in water. Fishes live in water. Fishes use gills to breathe. They take in air using their gills. Fishes use gills to breathe. Fishes have swim bladder. Fishes have swim bladder. This allows them to move at the same time. Fishes use fin to move. If humans have legs and feet, fishes have fin to move. Again, fishes are cold-blooded. Fishes live in water. Fishes use gills to breathe. Fishes have swim bladder. Fishes use fin to move. What are examples of fish? You can have, what is this? It's a shark. Very good. Fish is a shark. Shark is a fish. We also have a jawless fish. Jawless fish. Fishes that do not have jaw. Jawless fish. Also have another one. A stingray. Stingray is a fish. Stingray is a fish. The one over here is a bony fish, and we also have a seahorse. A seahorse can be classified as fish. I'll repeat it again. Shark, jawless fish, bony fish, stingray, seahorse. Your turn. Please read the words on the screen. Good job. These are classifications of fish. You might ask, what about dolphins and whales? Aren't they fishes? You will know the answer as we go along the lesson. Okay, clear enough for fish. Let's go to the third one. These creatures are considered amphibians. Again, amphibians. Can you say it? Okay, amphibians are vertebrates. They have a smooth and slimy skin. Just like invertebrates and fishes, amphibians are also cold-blooded animals. They use their skin to breathe. Amphibians breathe through their skin. Okay, let's have it again. Amphibians are vertebrates. Their skin is smooth and slimy. Amphibians are cold-blooded, and amphibians breathe through their skin. These are the characteristics of amphibians. Now, what are examples of amphibian animals? We have here. The first picture shows up. What is this? It's a frog. Very good. Frog. Frog. Frog is an amphibian. Frog is an amphibian. Okay, how about the next one? Do you have an idea what is this called? It's called salamander. Again, salamander. Salamander is an amphibian too. Salamander is an amphibian. Alright? Okay. Next one. Almost the same as the salamander is a newt. Newt. Newt is an amphibian. Newt is an amphibian. And lastly, you have a caecilian. Caecilian looks like a worm, but it's not a worm. It's an amphibian. It may look like a worm, but it's not. Caecilian is an amphibian. Okay? Let's say it one more time. Frog, salamander, newt, caecilian. Your turn. Alright, good job. These 4 pictures are example of amphibian animals. Now, let's try to check if you have learned something for today. I have picked 3 pictures and you identify what kind of animal it is. Okay, are you ready? Again, I have picked 3 pictures from the previous slides and you tell me if what type of animal was it. Let's start. Okay, we have here a stingray. Stingray. What animal is a stingray? Is it an amphibian? Fish? Mammals? Reptile? Or invertebrate? It is a good job. It's a fish. Very good. A stingray is an example of a fish. Good job. Well done. How about the starfish? What type of animal is a starfish? Is it an amphibian, fish, mammal, reptile, or invertebrate? Starfish. Very good. It's a starfish. Great job. Starfish is an example of a invertebrate. Very good. Now, let's have the last picture. This is a salamander. What type of animal is a salamander? Is it amphibian, fish, reptile, or invertebrate? Great job! It's an amphibian. Very good. It's an amphibian because its skin is smooth and slimy. There you have it. For today's video, you have learned the 3 types of animals, namely invertebrate, fish, and amphibian. The other types of animals, we will have it the next time. Thank you all for listening and for watching the video. This is Science with Teacher Riva. Goodbye everyone and keep safe always. Goodbye.